And
Double doming on the go.
mm,
Except double dome. I can talk today, it would seem. Double doming of people in the other car instead of me.
Bradley and Craven.
I am quite craven.
Oh, I like this rifle. Sways a fair bit, but it's alright.
Patrick Swayze, you say. That's how you pronounce his
Okay.
name.
I do not
Kennel
have
up
a
ahead.
silence pistol. Just
Back,
letting
whoever
everyone
is
know that.
2 dots.
Cool.
Where was that shot? Was it west? Oh, crows.
And doors.
I take Gov's 2 dots as he blows past the dogs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take these dogs out actually. Slightly loudly, but never mind.
I'm not thinking.
Fort, or do you want to switch to the other side of the mop?
We could surprise someone on that side.
I don't mind. Someone pick. Oh,
That's a
sounded
shot.
like ironworks.
West.
Oh,
I
maybe?
was hearing out Wolf's Head.
Just west.
I think.
Oh yeah, maybe. Why would
we
they
could
be?
go investigate?
On the way to the fort?
That's. There, I can't remember what it was. Oh, horrible reflections. I keep forgetting to turn in my dailies.
My daily is all about meatheads. Can't be bothered.
As is mine today. 3 with Malay. Yesterday I got it
Yeah,
and then
mine's
didn't turn it in.
Should we go to the fort or what?
Don't know. I'm feeling a little bit cool on that
Would hang
suggestion.
back. Yeah.
Because if there is anyone at Wolf said they'll be on their way to the fort after they've dealt with whatever they were firing at. Silently
Let's have a
done.
look and hide.
How do you want to play it?
Oh, we could camp the extract.
Good.
Yeah,
Or
I guess they'll be heading for Wolf's Head.
They would
one
head
at
for the
lumber.
bottom middle.
Oh, Bradley. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Yeah, that's a plan.
they will have scan though. Anyone hear that horse?
No.
No. Is it far off to the north?
I don't know where it was.
North,
Shots are far
east.
to the north.
Parish?
Shots? I think they're just north. I think they might be lost in their brinery. Oh, we should make a move one way or the other.
Yep.
Heading back about anyway.
These guys may not extract. Confident noobs.
Bees are coming.
Right, so that direction, 90. That's where the dropped. Keeping an eye out to the northeast as well in case there are other hunters also having similar thoughts at this moment in time. Coming from prison.
Crows.
Yeah, that's a good spot. Little MO up there later.
So we're thinking of trying to intercept these folks or what?
They can come down the road that we're just about at, or they could go across the water. Options. Wow, that was an instant pick. Dogs up ahead.
I imagine we're in their radius.
I think we need to. I think we should deal with these dogs. I'm gonna. Oh, hello, actual dogs as well. Oh shoot, that's not my knife. Are they buffered inputs?
Is that at anything or?
I thought I had my knife out and I didn't, and I clicked, and I couldn't get away from it quick enough.
I've done this several times. But that sounds like shots at you.
I'm not being shot at. I'm inside a house at the moment. For health.
Oh no, I see them. They are coming down the roof of Hemlock and Hyde.
Right, I'm healing up.
Spot again if you see.
There, in there. Running across the water. They're running pretty fast.
Going for the extract then.
Hit one of them with that barrel explosion. Yep.
Spot again.
There. Ish. Barrel eye blew up. They're shooting at me.
Sounded like further right.
Shh, 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 shh. I thought I heard footsteps. Don't think I do anymore. Yeah, they're flanking. Round here. Hit one of them. There's two of them there. Use your vision, you'll see where they are. They're going for the extract.
Oh dear. I'm all the way surrounded here.
There's three of them. Hit one of them.
Chump. Sorry, I'm being dogged.
So am I.
They're at the extract. Sure.
Sorry, I'm being environmented horribly here. Oh,
So
no. Did they extract?
Yep.
So they're gone.
Yep.
Sorry, I got environmented the chunk out of there.
Let's push up to fort. I got 1 round into 3 times, but obviously it was not enough to down them. Or I got 1 round into them twice and 1 round into a barrel, which certainly made them unhappy. Did we hear other people firing at them, or do you think that was them firing?
I'm not sure.
Because otherwise we're going to have people coming from our right as well. If not our right.
Let's head to the fort. Let's try not to be eaten by dogs.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate.
They were at a quite fair range. I was only able to, if I hadn't had a sniper scope on this, I probably wouldn't have been able to hit them.
I've got the marksman on this, though. So
Yeah. If I hadn't been so stupid with my gun, they might not have been quite as panicky. At us, from us.
That was me, sorry. Just... See?
One Malaying there, by the way.
Yeah.
yeah,
What's going on?
Gulf's gone loud. Empty server.
One more clue. Somewhere.
Boston or Arden.
Yeah, good question. I don't mind. Any preferences?
No.
I want to stop by the resupply on the way out if you've used up some of your ammo.
On.
You see any health? Let me know.
Oh, there's health up here. And here. 2 lots of health.
I'm down here.
Did you get health, Grum?
Yep.
Okay. Resupply box, you say? If I do. You can't see off this roof, I keep forgetting. Oh, fudge off.
Yeah, eating resupply. So. Oh, maybe not. Ah, another first aid kit. The
Flash
hive
bomb.
bomb. Arden, then, I guess.
Either or, don't mind. Tasty ammo. Did I hear crows? Or are they just slightly angry?
I heard crows off to the left.
Oh.
Got knuckle dusters. He's also got fanning.
That was crows somewhere. Are they ours?
I don't think so. It was more towards Maw.
Right. Climb up this
I
little
heard
blind
them
to have a little scan of the terrain, I think. Loving this at this moment in time. Not seeing it here at the moment.
Seeing anything either? My vote would be Lawson.
Okay.
Anyone else got a preference?
No, Austin sounds fine.
Lead the way. I didn't see the crows that got set off. We see them from a fair distance away.
Oh, it's an imbolator.
Spies.
Hmm.
Out of stamina.
Ah, it runs fast.
Thank you.
If you see any health, let me know.
Check that porta potty. I know it's not a porta potty, but
Long ammo. Just gonna heal self.
where are all the other hunters? Minutes into the mission and the boss has not been banished. Concerns me greatly. There, Grum, which stuff?
I'm gonna head into Lost and see what's the what.
Yep.
It's quite flashing blue a lot.
As long as it's not flashing red, you're fine. Had it been eaten already?
No.
Salters.
Grum, it is in one of your favourite places. Corner.
I do like the pork.
Dabbed you there, Grum, sorry.
It's alright.
Wonder if everyone else has been quiet because we've gone loud a couple of times. Is that? Yeah, it was
My
ours.
apologies, that was me.
you just spawned?
Sign. We actually...
That's me, sorry. Hiding crows.
You're about to see Bertie.
Oh, what?
You were about to say something?
No, I was just thinking, are we thinking... How empty are we thinking this is? Because... not heard anything in a long time.
Oh, maybe the spider killed them.
Yeah, it's possible. Saying it isn't possible, but
There's a lot of roofs to check out.
well, we know 3 people extracted, because I saw 3 people running towards the extract. I think I put 1 bullet in each of them just to be fair. Which leaves 9 more potentially. No, it doesn't. It leaves 6 more. Maths. Now, willing to accept some of them may have just extracted for the XP once the bounty disappeared, but we didn't get to the end, did it?
No. I don't think it did.
Did either.
Oh, there is a bee lady on the roof that isn't angry.
Any flash yet?
Oh, we're still too far away.
Yeah, if we get camped out, we get camped out.
Yeah.
We have to take.
White flash.
You're just gonna kill the boss then?
Guess so.
Ah, brick flash.
Explosion. Oh, hello, bee lady. Someone throwing in something explosive.
No.
Yes. Where are my melee weapons at? Or lanterns, that will also do. Kill these guys with this lantern. There's health out here if anyone needs. And ammo.
I've got a dead hunter.
Oh, looks like you were right, Grum.
My crows.
Winsfield marksman.
That's a bit strange.
And they died outside the boss.
Yeah,
I agree.
the marksman.
Unless they were poisoned and just bled slash poisoned out, or got disconnected, but then they wouldn't usually leave a lootable corpse. They got disconnected. I think we're going loud in this boss then.
Yeah. myself out the window rather than setting me on fire.
Ah. That lagged. Ow, okay, yeah. Out I go. My health. Right, yeah, that makes sense.
Point. I'm fanning on this one.
There we go. Fanning's quite nice.
Yeah.
Right, how do we want to play this? Got a long way to go to any extract.
Let's have a look. This person was looking over in this direction. Maybe it was a double doming.
So, Oceanic asks, what are good tips for starters in this game? There's a really good video, like 100 tips for new players to hunt Showdown. I would recommend watching it. It's really pretty short, and it introduces a lot to the game that we didn't learn by playing it organically. We just had to be told with a video. What else? Yeah, if you're fighting hunters, never stop moving. Keep that AD spam going. I'm guilty of stopping moving, and it's what gets me killed. Use your ears as much as possible.
Yeah, the audio is very, very good.
Audio is excellent. Similarly, avoid doing things that pretty much the opposite of what we're doing at the moment. Avoid doing things that cause sounds, like watch out for crows and caged dogs and chickens, things like that. Things like that, the caged dogs, the chickens, the crows, ducks. The AI will never set those off, so if you hear one of those and it's not you, it is a human. The AI will set off other audio cues like rattling chains or crunching things. Wow, you guys are so loud. So that's not always a hunter.
Hunters don't cough.
Hunters don't cough, yeah. Crouch walking, if you know there are hunters nearby, is a good way to get yourself shot in the head because it's very slow, very easy to headshot someone like that. But conversely, it's also the quietest way to move. And you don't set off things like the hanging bottles or...
And watch your health.
If you're playing solo, yeah, if you watch your health, yeah, things will kill you very quickly. Sorry, Grum, what were you going to say?
Yeah. Normally 2 shots and you're down.
Yeah.
Or close range, it can be easily 1 shot.
Yeah, I have the Sparks Sniper. If someone's missing like a health chunk, the smallest one is 25. I'm sure that'd be a one-hit kill at anything up to 100 meters anyway. There's no bullet drop in the game, so where you aim... Whoops. Whoa, wow, that launched me up in the air. Where you aim your crosshairs is where the bullet will hit. Let's just demonstrate that here. But there is bullet travel time. So if someone's moving laterally with speed, you will have to lead them if you want to hit them. That means shoot in front of them. Which is a slightly odd combination of things. Usually you'd expect to have to lead and account for bullet drop, but it's just the leading. But really, yeah, for if you're just starting out, learn your audio cues, learn what guns sound like close up and far away. Is there bullet travel speed? I believe there is. Yeah, there's bullet velocity stats for the guns. I'll take the other bounty here. Did you do a scan, Gov?
Yes, nothing.
See any lumber extract?
Yeah.
Shall we group up if Grum's with us? Yes, there's bullet travel speed. There's also varying amounts of penetration. So say, well, I can demonstrate it with that barrel actually. that barrel was able to be detonated through a fence there. Same thing if that was a hunter and I knew I'd hit them and they cowered behind that fence, just shoot them through the fence. Only works with guns that have better penetration. Yeah, we're quite split up here, guys. What do I group up? If you're playing with a team, definitely coordinate, figure out if you're going loud or if you're staying quiet. Again, do as we say, not as we do.
Yep.
If you're playing solo, I would be very cautious. Only take shots like this if you have like a real drop on someone's head. Take the headshot and then run, or take the headshot and fight the one other hunter that's left if you feel confident, because gunshots will give away your position. So if you shoot and miss, people are going to know where you are, or know roughly where you are. Be fairly merciless in hunting. Also worth remembering, you can kill the bosses silently as well. The butcher is probably the deadliest one to do that with, but the assassin and the spider can be killed quickly and quietly. I did a scan just recently. Knives are good for killing dogs. It's a one-hit kill. You can kill them before they get to you, just like that. Knuckle dusters are good for killing immolators. They kill them very quickly, but you can always bat them with your gun if.
Here's a question. What's
Yep.
a hive bomb?
Hive bomb is a bee bomb. Same as the. It's a bee bomb. So the same as the bee women, but the hives are. The bees are slightly. They have more health, so that's another useful thing to know. The hives, the bee women, the ones that send the deadly bees after you, you can melee the bees away if they're on you. I mean, they will just send another set after you. Those hives will attack the nearest player if they get close enough, so they will happily attack you. Don't throw it far enough or you run into them. Actually, it's a good question about hive bombs, because I found a few times recently they've been used against me to great effect. Like, unlike... They're kind of the best combination of AoE and area denial. Something like a poison bomb will deny an area to a player. Like if you throw a poison bomb in this archway, they won't be able to move through it without poisoning themselves quite badly. With a hive bomb... The hive will stay near here until a player gets near enough to trigger them, and then we'll have to.
How long does it last for?
I think it's a good minute or so. See, the 30 seconds are a minute. Can't remember off the top of my head. It should say in the weapon listing under effect duration. But yeah, I found a couple of times it's been close enough to me that they'll eventually lock onto me, and then I have to either melee them away or choose to tank the hits, or it flushes me out of my cover. Okay. Very effective, and it poisons you in the same way that hives from the actual hives do. See, illustrating there, red barrels will explode very quickly. I shot one earlier in this match while someone was running past. If I shoot this one near Grum there, he'll be well away from that before he gets there. Whereas this one, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Useful.
At least that's how I learned it. It may have changed since then. What's the best way to kill the hive women? Silent weapons or knives. I run up and knife them if they're on the ground, same level as me.
Unlock the silent pistol as soon as you can. Or one of the silent snipers.
Yeah.
Well, not silent snipers, but silent rifles.
It's those are nice things to have, the silent variants, if you want to do like an all silent play. See the thing about these guns is they're loud. People will immediately know where you are. They have muzzle flash. The silent weapons people will have a very hard time figuring out where you're firing from, unless you hit them, in which case they get the directional hit indicator. So it can be fun to play silent, but they're a lot less deadly than their loud counterparts. They tend to have a much shorter range. Another thing, as soon as this timer starts, you can, as long as one person stays in the area, you can run out of the extraction zone, and it won't stop the timer as long as one person's still in it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Are melee weapons like axes and hammers, etc., worth picking up? That's a very good question. It depends what you're doing. Pick them up if you're wanting to kill a boss silently, because they'll do a lot of damage to a boss, comparatively to the weapons you carry around. Similarly, if you see an immolator you want to kill, or you want to get the achievement for killing an immolator in one hit before they aggro, pick up a sledgehammer and smack them with it with heavy swing. Otherwise, I tend not to pick them up. I always carry a knife anyway, and I like the knife for stabbing mobs. I would say to that, there is a perk that will let you throw weapons like that, but and there's an achievement for killing a hunter with a throw-in hammer or axe, but good luck with that. Also, these counts are wrong. The 25 points you get for clue is actually 100. Monsters killed. You guys are fairly wiping out the life on the bayou. Last couple tips. I'd probably I recently have been prioritizing Beastface as like the first trait to unlock on any hunter, because the reduction in radius of setting off things like crows is just phenomenal. You can almost sprint past crows before they set off. If you like your fanned pistols, fanning is a solid choice. I used to use that a lot. I've not as much because I got a ton of money and was using the Dolch for a while. Pitcher's useful if you like the consumables. One of our friends here loves a thrown nade. He's been known to kill enemies and teammates alike with them. Other than that, I'd say Physician was a good one. Fast bandaging can make a huge difference in a gunfight. Still faster to stab yourself with a vitality syringe. Other than that, Doctor if you have the points, but it's 8. So I tend to, if I'm getting killed. Do you guys have any go-to perks that you take?
Steady aim.
Other ones you've mentioned, yeah.
Steady aim is good.
Reaper.
Yeah.
Iron Repeater, even.
Those are good. If you have the guns for those, like I should really be taking Sniper Scopesmith for this to reduce this. No, I shouldn't. That's absolutely pointless because it's a one shot. What I meant is steady aim. Absolutely, you're right, Grum. But certainly, if you're taking the Viterli, and I would recommend taking the Viterli Marksman Scope, I would take Marksman Scopesmith, and what you get is a fairly capable medium range weapon that you stay in the sights between shots with. Really good for putting round after round towards hunters, and hopefully into them if you've aimed right. I would never really pick anything like Tomahawk, Vigilant, Poacher. There's been one time that Dauntless would have made a difference. One time I've had an explosive like thrown right to my feet, and that would have had the time to disarm it, because you can cook things like grenades and dynamite, so they explode shorter. Well, that's another thing when you're throwing them. the arc is generally white. If it's red, you are in the area of effect of whatever it is you're throwing. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get hit. You can throw a grenade at your feet and run away in time if you don't cook it, but generally speaking, if you throw it while it's red and do nothing, you will be affected by it.
I didn't know that one.
It's a useful one to know. And actually, I think this is in the 100 tips for new hunters video. The arc will also update to indicate where bubble will explode. For example, a grenade. But basically, go and watch those 100 tips for new hunters. It is.
You're fading in and out quite a bit there, Bertie.
Something's up with this mic today. I don't know what it is. I'm also talking very fast and running out of breath. What were you going to say?
It doesn't like what you say.
Well,
Self-muting, self-censoring mic.
Well, I'm going to leave it there for now anyway. I need to bail off. But cheers for the questions, Me Blue 42 and Oceanic Fiber 44. Oceanic Fiber? Fiber? Oceanic Fiber. Catch you guys again.